Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. So in this video I'm going to talk about a couple of things that I wish I knew when I was starting to paint on Procreate and the things that showed me the most improvements. So this is the painting that we're going to paint in this video. Is from Euphoria, and what I want you to do is just open your references as the first step and just notice that there are too many details sometimes in your references, and there's sometimes overlay mode applied on top of the photo. So what I want you to do is just go on your iPad, open the Photos app and go into editing and just increase the amount of noise reduction that you want applied on the photo. And what it's going to do is that it's going to really average out every color that it sees and sum it up basically. So if you're using eyedropper tool in Procreate, which FYI I don't consider cheating, if you're just starting out, then it's a great tool to just actually see how far you are from the actual paint that you see in the reference. So yeah, increase the noise reduction level to up to a particular extent and then just leave it, and then you'll be able to see that you're seeing a much better average out color in each part. And the next thing is, I wish that I would just have more practice just painting from one side to the next instead of like jumping between different parts of the face or whatever I'm painting. It's not good, and that's because how we perceive colors is relative to the kind of colors that they're surrounded by. So if you have a red color that is surrounded by a blue, it's going to kind of change the way that it's perceived. So its chroma might appear a little bit different, its value, you might just misjudge the hue, or well, not the hue but the value for the most part. And that kind of a problem gets taken care of when you're painting side to side, as each brush stroke is just placed right next to the previous brush stroke, and you kind of see the color in relationship to whatever you put down before. So yeah, it's going to be a much more well-informed decision than just going around here and there and painting whatever part you want to paint. And I'm pretty sure that I read this technique. It was just like a little summary by someone who just mentioned how John Singer Sargent painted. So yeah, you might want to apply that if you want to improve. And it's crazy because the kind of environment an object is placed in, it really changes its color. So even reality is not always objective, if you know what I mean. So when you're painting on a canvas or just painting a portrait, just make sure that the environment that your color is being placed in is also going to matter. So if the environment is just totally white canvas, then the color that you're putting down is going to appear in a bit of a different way. And if the environment that you're placing the color in is just skin colors or whatever is associated with the reference that you're drawing, then it's going to appear in a different way. So just keep that in mind. And I'm sorry that my camera is just like filming everything normally, but the painting is like super blue. I swear it didn't look like that in real life. Hey, well, now it's much better. I don't know how it fixed itself, but it was like shooting really blue. And the next mistake that I made, and I'm sure that it's going to hit home for a lot of artists out there that are listening, but yeah, it's just like about picking your references. Like you spend an hour, a good hour even, just like scrolling through Pinterest and trying to find that perfect reference, and it's such a waste of time. Like that's bullshit, as you should be able to draw anything and everything that just pops up. So even if it's like a unusual environment with the colors all making the skin not like skin, just do that. Like even if it's a face at a different angle, just do that. Like you should not be always looking for a reference that is tuned to your comfort zone, something that you can always paint, something that's already fit inside your subconscious mind. You will not be growing that way. So just pick out tough references and yeah, just go nuts. And I think the last one is the most important one, as I want you to use those brushes at the maximum opacity that you can use them. And that is a mistake that I made for, like, I'm not even gonna lie, months. I just like a year plus, as I didn't really know what I was doing. I didn't really watch that many tutorials. But like if you're not using brushes at 100% opacity, then you're not really sticking to your commitment. So if you're picking a red in that color picking window and then you're just kind of toying around and pressing gently with your pencil, then it's not really the color that you picked in that color picking window now, is it? It's a different color. The hue, well, not the hue, I don't know why I keep saying hue, but the value is going to be a different one, and even the chroma, it's not going to be as saturated. So yeah, just go maximum opacity if you can, and especially in the early stages, like go maximum opacity, and then I can understand like making adjustments, as you can even do glazing in traditional painting. But before that, just use a random round brush, not even no fancy brushes, just go 100% opacity, and yeah. And I think this is it for the video, and I will see you in the next one.